What's up, YouTube? How are y'all doing? It is your boy EJ, and welcome back to Just a Boy and His Camera. Episode 2 of What's Trending Now. And baby, we are in 2023, but you need to go ahead and make way for the 99 and the 2000 because there is a resurrection on the horizon for these artists that came out in the 90s and 2000s, okay? We're going to kick this thing off with no other, well, let me start by saying, I didn't think I was old enough to be like old school, these old artists making a comeback. I grew up to this music. Like, I was like, yes, the 99 and the, they were bops, but now I'm like, I'm looking at these dates, and it was like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Ooh, baby, we have entered my parents' era when they were like, back in my day, music, yeah, I didn't think I was that age, but yeah, we have officially arrived to back in my day. And the first artist that we're going to highlight from back in my day is no other than the Backstreet Boys. What? In 2019, they came back together and dropped their album. They was going to go on, well, they did go on tour, and then, of course, the pandemic happened. So they literally just wrapped up their tour in May of 2023. So just this past year. So why did I bring up them? Well, if you did not get to go to the tour, or you just didn't get your fix from this 90s boy band that took over the world, you have another chance because they are heading to Cancun. From the 18th to the 21st of April, you can catch them at the Moon Night Resort in Cancun. And they will be doing a 3 or 4 night concert series highlighting, I guess, what they did when they went on tour. So if you enjoyed the tour that much and you want to see it again, there's your opportunity. If you didn't get to see it and you think you want to see it, hell, combine it. Go on vacation and go see the Backstreet Boys in your bikinis and your little Speedos or whatever you want to wear. Because what? You got a vacation because we do what? We work to live. We don't live to work. All right. So go ahead and hit up the Cancun on April 18th to the 21st, and you can go and see the Backstreet Boys in concert. If that's your thing, do it. The next artist, oh yes, the next one is no other than Miss Christina Aguilera. And why do we bring up Miss Christina Aguilera? Well, she is heading back to Vegas, all right? So I don't know if you've been keeping up with her. She dropped a self-titled all Spanish album, and it got Grammy nominated and also won some Grammy Latin awards. So she is back on top with this Spanish album. Didn't do anything for the mainstream, but hey, she is doing her thing, and she is going back to Vegas. And this time around, so her first time around, I was there, I seen it. She did the Planet Hollywood, and it was a production. This time she's going back to Vegas, but will be performing at the Venetian. And this is a 1,000 person capacity intimate setting. Now, I love me some X-Tina. Lord knows I do. But what I don't want to happen is this baby overseeing and she be yelling at the people in the concert, because it's like, baby, I'm 5 feet from you. Bring it down. You know she's gonna try to out-sing the backup singer. She's gonna try to out-sing the audience, out-sing herself, and hell, she's gonna try to out-sing the acoustics echoing off the wall. So I ain't saying don't go. I'm saying let's support Christina Aguilera. She's been doing her thing for 20 years. So go ahead. The tickets went on sale October 11th. So jump on them unless you want to do the resale. And we already know how that looks. Taylor Swift and Beyonce let us know that resale ticket values, these people are crazy. These scalpers need to be sued because you got to basically give up a kidney to go to a concert now to do the resale value. Yes. The pop princess herself has been in the news. Yeah, she got a divorce. Yeah, it didn't work. Obviously, she wasn't working on her marriage, but she has been rumored to be working on a studio album. Now, she did drop a single in May with will.i.am. If that's any indication of what that album's going to be, cancel. Return to sender. We don't want it. Oh no. So if y'all didn't know that she dropped a single in May of this year, don't even feel bad. It should have never left the studio. All right. It should have just stayed. This is a cute sample. We're going to never release this. Let's go straight to the vault. But hey, if you want to suffer through this song, it's called Mind Your Business. And you can go look it up on any streaming platform. And you tell me in the comments what you think about it. Because it was a choice. And it was the wrong choice. But regardless, you know, she is rumored to be working on a studio album. I'm pretty sure she has to figure out her life after this divorce. Currently, though, you can find her on Instagram and scaring her damn dogs for dear life. I don't know who gave her the knife. Somebody, I hope she was supervised, because we don't need a live incident on Instagram. But yeah, she is steadily racking up them views on Instagram. And you know what? I like crazy. Okay, we ain't supposed to say crazy. I like the special edition Britney Spears. Okay, give me the Blackout album part 2. I don't know if y'all was feeling the Blackout album like I was feeling the Blackout album, but baby, yeah, I think that was some of her best music. Okay, give me more. Give me some more of that Britney. But until we can get any further validation of this rumor that she is actually working on an album, you can continue seeing Britney Spears perform in the crazy house. I mean, her house on Instagram. It's a madhouse. Speaking of some 2000 magic, Timbaland reunited with Nelly Furtado and Justin Timberlake for the new single Keep Going Up. It's been 16 years since they originally collaborated on their 2007 single Give It To Me. Now, Give It To Me was a fuse of electric kind of dance music, and this one is more of a R&B dance pop. Now, I don't know if 2023 is just not feeling that style of music, or if they just missed the mark. I'm not sure if it's Nelly Furtado, if it was Justin. But the song, it came out maybe September 1st. And so we're only at what? October 14th, 13th? The song is nowhere to be found, people. It's not on mainstream. It ain't in the radio. It peaked at 84 on the Billboard Hot 100 and just disappeared. It is nowhere to be found. If you didn't even know, I think I heard it when they was like new music, a premiere, and now I can ride down the road for an hour and a half and they don't talk about Timbaland and Nelly and Justin at all. Now, can it be saved? I mean, bring Missy Elliott on board, boy, and do a killer remix, okay? I know you got it in you. Except this song right now is an L. And it's a shame because he has his upcoming 6th studio album is due to be released. And this is a single off of that album. Now, if this is any indication of that album, I'm going to need him to go back to the drawing board and find a better promotional single. And the song was actually okay. I wasn't like, ooh, I need to put this on my playlist and listen to it over and over. It's just okay. And in 2023, just okay, it's not good enough. with all these streaming, you can be independent. We switching out Hot 100s hits like draws now. Okay, it's like you have to bring it, and it wasn't brought. And I love me some Timbaland, but I think he needs to go talk to Missy and figure out how we're gonna savage this, because it ain't the business, y'all. It's not the business. Now the VMAs brought back NSYNC as they awarded Taylor Swift an award, and it sparked rumors like, oh, are they making a single? Well, they did. So on the Trolls soundtrack, Better Place is their new single. But what's interesting, or what is a phenomenal achievement, is it's been 20 years since NSYNC has put out a single that has charted on the Hot 100. And baby, Better Place is at number 25. It debuted inside of the top 40. And that is hella good for this band, because it marks only the 11th single for them in the top 40. So they only have 11 top 40 hits, which is crazy when you think about it, because NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys were the staple of boy bands, and they sold albums crazy. I think they got 2 or 3 diamond albums. That means they sold 1 million copies, and that is phenomenal. But to only have 11 top 40s, that surprised me myself, because I just knew they had more. But at any rate, is NSYNC coming back together for a reunion like Backstreet Boys did in 2019? Can we expect a new album, or is it just a single for clout for the Trolls movie? Well, time shall tell what is going to be up with this pop duo group that took over the 99s and the 2000s, but we'll see what happens in 2023. We'll see if the single keeps climbing, or will it meet most fates and start to decline down the charts. So my last artist that I want to highlight, I want to bring back up Usher. It's been put out earlier this month that he is going to headline Super Bowl 2024 halftime show. And we are ecstatic, because that is the 99-2000 explosion, all right? He hit the scene in the 90s. And of course, we can't forget about Confessions, his diamond album, and 8701. Yes, we are looking forward to it. But for the last decade, Usher has only really been releasing singles and music to Tidal, and which is the Jay-Z streaming app. But his new album is going to be released on a main record label, which means his single Good Good has been released to, of course, the radio and all streaming platforms, which means that his single is currently at number 28 on the Billboard Hot 100, which means he has an official top 30 single after 15 years. His last known single to hit the top was, I think, in 2001 or 2003. So this is phenomenal for Usher. And this only validates why he has been chosen to perform at the halftime Super Bowl, because literally he's been doing music since the mid-90s and he is still relevant. We love it. Keep doing your thing, Usher. Now, what I want to know is, when we going to get this versus with Chris Brown, all right? I mean, y'all already fought, so let's fight over the music now and give us this versus so we can see who had... I'm not going to say who has the better catalog, who utilizes their top songs better. Because at any time, Chris Brown can counter Usher's music, but you have to pick the right track, because Usher got some bangers. And I'm not saying Chris don't either, because Chris been making some music. One of his albums had 30 songs alone. So Chris got music. I just want to know how they strategically place their singles against each other. Now that, I think, will be a versus to remember, and I hope we get to see it, all right? There's a whole bunch of other stuff trending. Lenny Kravitz is naked in a music video, which, I mean, he'll always have naked anyway, so just nothing new, but hey, it's nice to see. Jada came back on the scene. Jada, why, go away, Jada. We didn't care, and we still don't care. But if you want to follow up on that drama, fake drama, fake marriage, real marriage, I don't know what it is at this point. But she's back on the scene. Yeah, she's doing Jada, and we don't want to see it. Ow! As I try to keep these under 20 minutes, and we had hit the 15-minute mark. So this is your boy EJ, and I appreciate you watching this video. I hope that you watched the whole video. I hope I have entertained. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let's have a conversation. Tell me what's on your mind. I will interact in my comment section. I'm here for y'all. I enjoy what I do, and I hope I can bring you what's trending in a comedic way to keep educated and inspiring. And at the end of the day, peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Good night.